This is Faye Charnell from the Bayshore High Tech team, and this is Windows 10 Top 10 for Teachers. Today I'm going to show you how to find your files. First, let's look at a couple of icons on your desktop. This PC, when opened, represents all of the files that are on your local machine or connected to it. In folders, you see the default folders for your profile. Under Devices and Drives, you're going to see the C drive, which is the whole hard drive on your computer. I also have a connected drive. I have a connected DVD player with a movie in it, and I also have a flash drive. So if you connected one of those items, this is where you'll find those. There's also some network storage areas available through our district, and you'll see those in here as well. I'm going to close that, and now we're going to go into the file with my name on it. This is all of the local files is set up. These are default folders for different items. If you hit save on a document, it'll go on the document folders. If you download from the internet, it's going to go into downloads, etc. These are what these folders do. But if we want to be more deliberate about where our folders are saved so we can find them easily, let's look at how we might do that. So we're going to click in the search bar down here and type Word and bring up a Word document. And we're going to make a new one. Okay, now let's say that I want this to be on File Navigation. So I'm going to type File Navigation in here. And then I'm going to save it. Okay, so we're going to go up to the Save icon and click on it. Since this is a new document, it's going to come up as Save As. Now what I generally do, because I very often work on a document more than once, is I'm going to save it to the desktop first. So we're going to go down to this PC, and you'll notice that it gives us the opportunity to save from to the desktop from there. So I'm going to click Save to the Desktop. Okay, once I'm here, there's a window up here that shows me exactly where I'm saving. That represents the local drive, and the user is me. You'll notice that my number is there, and I'm going to save to the desktop. The next thing I want to do is I want to look at the name of the file. Okay, I don't really want to call it Windows 10 Top 10 for Teachers because that is not specific enough. So I'm going to change that to File Navigation, and I'm going to date it so I know when I created it. And then I'm going to check the type. Now this is going in as a Word document, which is what I want so that I can edit it later if I want to. But depending on what I was doing and what audience I was sending it out to, if I was sharing it with somebody, I might want to change it. And so if you click the arrow, you can actually change it to something else. For example, you could change it to a PDF. So that is a good thing to know. You want to make sure that the document is being saved in a manner that is useful to you. Okay, now since this is Windows 10 Top 10 for Teachers, I'm thinking that I'm probably going to end up grouping this document with some other documents, and so I might want to put them in a folder. And you'll notice up here that it says New Folder. If I click on that, a new folder appears, and I can make a name for it, and that I will call Windows 10. Okay, so I've named this folder, and I'm going to open that folder. And then I've got this name the way I want it, and I'm going to click Save, and it's going to put it in that folder. So we can close this document. All right. So here's my folder. Now, let's say now I'm done working in that folder, and I want to put it somewhere more secure and where I can find it later, but it's not cluttering up my desktop. One place I can put it is I can open the file that has my name on it, and I can go into Documents, and I can drag and drop it in there. and that's one place to save it. Now here, that's on the local computer. If anything happens to my computer, I won't have that document anymore. So I want to make sure I back it up somewhere. There's a couple of places to do that. One place would be OneDrive, Manatee County Schools. That's a great location, but that's for another time. We'll talk about that later. But I am going to save it to my flash drive. So I'm going to highlight it and right click and click copy. I'll scroll down to where I can find my flash drive. There it is, VHS Tech 64. It shows other things that are on that drive already. I'm going to highlight it and come over here and click. I'm going to do a right click and I'm going to do paste. Okay, and now it's on my other, my flash drive. So I actually have this document in two places. So that way it's a little more secure. I'm less likely to lose it forever that way. So we're going to close that folder. Okay. So now let's say some time's passed and I want to find that document. I don't recall exactly what I called it, but I do know I have it saved somewhere. So I can either open my files and search, or I can come down to the search box. And it had something to do with navigation, so I'm going to type in navigation. And then I can look through this list. And it's like, oh, okay, here it is. It's a Word document. Oh, yeah, I did it, you know, in April. File navigation, that was it. So I can click there, and it will open it up. So that is one way to find your files. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. For more information, contact a member of the Bayshore High Tech team. Thank you.